Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I would like to talk about simple substitution. Yes, so it means that we need to substitute one specific chord using another chord with the same function. So when we take a scale, normally we have chords that they are different in terms of the notes, but when you apply them in a specific context, we can see that they have the same harmonic function. Basically, we have three functions. We have the tonic function, so where we have this feeling of, okay, I'm arriving at home, that's perfect. So we have the second category that we call the subdominant. So you are creating a bridge. So for example, when we have a passage, for example, from C to F, G, and C. So the function of the F is just to create a bridge to the G, and we arrive in the C in the tonic. So this is the second function. So the function of creating a bridge, just a transition. And then we have the function of dominant. So you are creating a kind of a tension in a chord, just as a kind of a moment that you're creating a tension to release this tension in a tonic chord. So normally when we think about a dominant, especially because you have the tritone, so the interval of augmented fourth in one of the chords that we prepare for the tonic. So for example, if you are in C, we have the G7, that we have the tritone exactly here combining the F and the C. So I'm preparing with this kind of tension to the C, where I solve this specific tension. So just putting the F to E and the B to C. In this case, just creating this really beautiful combination of C and E having a major third. So these are the three basic harmonic functions. So the tonic function, the subdominant function, and the dominant function. If we review, first of all, let's review all the chords that we can have in C major. So first of all, let's see all the chords that we can have only with tetrads. So chords, the chords that we have in triads. I did like this, but I said something different. So chords with triads, so three sounds. So chords with three sounds. So first we have C major. So then we have D minor. Then we have E minor. So then we have F major. So then we have G major, then we have A minor, then we have the B diminished, and the last one, the C again. So for each of the notes, I have one specific chord. So let's try the same now with the tetrads, chords with four sounds. So I have the C major 7. Then I have the D minor 7, I have E minor 7, so then I have the F major 7, the G7, the A minor 7, then I have the B half diminished, and the C. Okay, so I have the tonic family. And in the tonic family, I have three chords. I have the C, so I will put in tetrads just to facilitate. So the C major 7. So I also have the A minor 7. And also I have the E minor 7. So these three chords, when we apply them, we can have a kind of a feeling of tonic depending on the song that I'm playing. So for example, when I play the Happy Birthday to You, for example, bam, 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 So this is the original one, so C and G. But let's put like this. Aha! So I'm using the A minor with the function of tonic. Okay, let's do something to use the famous E minor. So let's see if I can include like this. Yes, I can use it in the same way. So using the E minor with the same tonic function. So then we have the subdominant family. In the subdominant family, so normally I have the fourth chord, so which is the subdominant. In this case, we are playing the F, so that could be also F major 7. If I take exactly in this way, if I take exactly the 6 from the F, I have the D. So the parallel subdominant, in this case, the D minor, that I have exactly the same function. So these two chords, they have exactly the function of subdominant. And also in some of the jazz books or reharmonization books, we also have something that when you play the dominant chord but with the suspended fourth, you also have the feeling of subdominant. So in this case, if you are in C, so the dominant chord will be G, so the G sus 4 will be like this. So we have the 3 chords with the function of subdominant. So the 4th major or major 7. So we have the 2nd, which is the parallel subdominant. So in this case, the D minor or D minor 7. And you have also the G suspended chord. So the dominant suspended 4th, the suspended 4th chord with this function. Okay, so let's apply a little bit in the Happy Birthday song just to show you this. So here exactly you have the subdominant function. Okay, so let's apply the chord from the same family. Oh, sorry. So I'm using exactly the F and the D minor. Okay, so let's apply the other chord. Sounds different. Yes, it's a beautiful combination. Or if you want, you can just go like this. Yeah, with the G sus4 would not sound really beautiful. But if you apply the same chord as a preparation, not exactly in this part of the song, where you hear that could be really beautiful. Aha! Da-da, da-da. So you play the sus. So you can use also as this kind of preparation. And the last family for sure is the family of the dominant chords. So in the dominant chords we have, for example, normally the fifth of in a major scale. So in the fifth we have the G7. Sorry for that. So you have the G7. So in the G7, also, if we take exactly the 7th chord of the C scale, C major scale, we have exactly, we have the B diminished, or we have the B half diminished, where we have exactly the same treatment. Remember that the augmented fourth interval, in this case we have between the B and the F, and I have the same in this chord. So it means that normally when we have a G7, I can use the B augmented, so in this case the 7th chord from the major scale. So let's test. Dun, dun, ba, dum, ba, dum. Dun, dun, ba, dum, ba, dum. Yeah, it works well. Well, in some books of reharmonization, like in the book of Renifeld's, we have the suggestion of also using the suspended fourth as a kind of dominant chord with the dominant function. I think could be something that we can hear, but maybe could be something too different when we consider for our ears. So, for example, dun, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun. Dun, dun, da, da, ba, da. Yeah, can also work. So in this case, the sus4 chord in the 5th place of the scale, so in this case in the G, so the G sus4 could be also a dominant function and also a subdominant function. Dun, 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 ba, dun. Dun, dun, da, da, ba, da. Yeah, this could be something that can work. So, just summarizing this video. So, simple substitution. It's about creating a harmony progression where we have chords with the same functions, but playing with different notes just to create the same kind of feeling in the song. So we have a family of tonic chords, subdominant chords, and also a family of dominant chords. So tonic, subdominant, and dominant chords that we can use, especially to see if we have something beautiful in the melody. The only thing that we need to observe as a kind of a rule to see if you're doing the right thing is to avoid unwanted minor seconds and minor ninths, and also augmented fourths and augmented 11ths in the combination of the note from the chord with the note from the melody. Yes? Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.